All right, man. Shaduer Sanders gets his first start,
First start.
gets the Browns' first win in months.
First dub.
How we feel?
Hey, first, rookie quarterback win since 1990, whatever stat they came up with.
Fucking crazy.
It's a tough one.
Because you was at the game, right?
Yeah, I was at the game. It kind of, I'm happy he got the dub.
Yeah.
I really want to support him. But he played a bad Raiders team. Bad Raiders
That
Yeah,
was a
for
dookie
sure.
bowl. Raiders,
Yeah,
Browns.
it was crazy. Like, so being at the game, I was working it and going to different suites and stuff like that, signing autographs, taking pictures, doing all that stuff. But it was like usually when you do that, you hear like people are like, oh, hold on, wait real quick, like, and you're like, like some chants. Like I'm just talking about we in there chopping it up, just having a good convo. Like people was like not like they was watching the game, but it was no oohs and ahs, no like hold on, like let us do this real quick.
Like this is Pat Mahomes. Like he about to do a big drive.
Yeah, like it was just.
You know what? Like I'm proud of him for getting his first dub. I'm proud of him making his first start. I think stack on what you did good, figure out what you did wrong, because the world sees it as you got your win, and shoot, now they about to hold you to an expectation that you already know when it comes with the league. So
For me, I just choose to take the positives out of it.
Definitely.
He got the win. At least from the highlights, I did see him try to go downfield and try to, be a spark over there and, get the ball downfield, make a couple big plays, throw to win. Both teams are 2-8, 2-9 at this point. Playoff not looking good.
Yeah.
And we know in the NFL, that's a tough place to be on a team when you're 2-8, 2-9. There's no chance to go to playoffs. Just you hurting, you banged up. There's still a season. There's still NFL games every week. So obviously both of those teams are probably, just trying to get through and see what they have going forward for next year. So shout out to him for just going out there and getting it done. And I actually think what he's about to go through as the starter for these last couple games is going to be good for him. It's going to be challenging. You know what I mean? You're going to be playing with, I don't want to say it, but maybe not the most motivated guys. You have to find a way to motivate them, find a way to keep them in it, find a way to, be some type of spark on a team that's, going downhill for the season, no playoffs.
what kind of spark do you think he needs to have? Because, I watched the game. I saw the big old bomb he threw deep.
Yeah.
He's not saying he's taking credit, but you see everybody sees the stats of 200 yards. And when you watch those plays, you'll see, the player, the receiver, the tight end extending plays with their feet.
Yeah.
And he's getting obviously the credit for that. How do you, I guess more or less, how does he build from that? When you throw a swing route and a receiver takes it 80 yards, well, you threw the swing route, but that receiver still took it for 80 yards, so you get that 200.
I think his strength has been the reason I thought he would be a good quarterback in the NFL, because from college, the rhythm and the timing and the routine throws, I'm not going to get all crazy about that. Maybe you could find somebody who's similar or just as good. For me, his strength has always been extend the play, throw downfield, throw to win. I was actually talking to my dad about it last night. To me, the difference in good and great quarterbacks is the good ones. They manage the game. They're not going to turn it over. They're going to make the routine throws, but they may not be as risky, meaning they may not try to throw that ball in that post versus cover 3 and try to fit it in there and, see their guy get a one-on-one and put the ball in a place maybe their guy can get it. And I see with Sheduer, to me, he just looks like that kind of quarterback. Now, it may take time for him to get enough guys in the right, stuff going around him, but I think in a good situation with talent, I think the way he plays, I think receivers would enjoy, because he's a guy that when you're playing receiver, you can run your route and you can kind of play what you see, because he's playing like that too. You know what I mean? So if you feel like you can beat a guy this way or, take a chance, he's a guy that might reward you for taking that chance. So It'd be interesting to see how it progresses.
I think at the game, one of the things I think how he'll progress from what I got to see. So I went down to the sideline, was on there for a while. It was him on the sideline. Him on the sideline, kind of talking to the guys, more so rallying them. He was watching the defense. Like when they made plays, he was high. Like he wasn't just in the iPad staring at the iPad about what can he correct. Like he was like, yo, man, we gotta do this. Special teams, like, hey man, we need this. Get us good for position. Like he was doing a lot of talking and motivating throughout the team. Or like, hey, defense gonna get this stop. Offense, when we go back out there, I need y'all to do this because this is what we gonna do. And I think it was like actually right before the little like 60, 70, 80 yard little scamper from the running back when he threw the swing route. Like that was like I watched him do that the series before that happened. You know, so just kind of.
And that's good because I mean, let's
need that from the
elephant
quarterback.
in the room. I mean, Cleveland, they've been struggling with leadership. I mean, their paid guy, you know, had the scandal and their quarterback, so they had to deal with that. And they try to get young guys and bring them in. We all know how it is to try to bring a rookie in to lead a bunch of NFL vets and guys who are getting paid and got families and everything else. I mean, it's not college. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so is the real question is, will he be that guy for the Cleveland Browns to be successful? Let's just say, you know, he consistently does what he's doing right now, maybe get another win, maybe not. Will he be able to have a solid campaign to be able to say he can be a starter in 2026? Or if you're the Cleveland Browns, do you go draft again?
well, I look at it like this. Right now, he's gonna get a real audition for the end of the season. Probably got at least 3-4 games. Okay. What I'm looking at is, let's say he is good. Okay. On the other side, you got Myles Garrett. I think Denzel Ward is still there. Got some guys. I think got Junkins in the backfield.
Absolutely. You got Jerry Jeudy on the outside.
Got the draft coming up. We're not going to be a playoff team, so we're going to get some high picks. I mean, if he auditions well and they get behind it, I think they can go into the draft and really be, you know, take some risk and try to get some high-level talent, maybe at the receiving position or maybe even on the defense or O-line. And they got pieces. So, I mean, I honestly feel like a good quarterback turns that team into a team that maybe is 3-8 to maybe 6-3.
Do we believe that organization thinks he's a good quarterback?
That's the thing.
Because you drafted him 6th, 5th round, like, we can always find something better. You know, like, that's the nature of the league, too.
Say,
like,
I feel like that's going to be the trend of it. Like, I don't think they think of him as their solution.
Which is going to be a problem.
Yeah.
You know.
So I think if they don't think of him as their solution, they're always going to be trying to find the next thing. And I just hope he puts, like, this is his, like what we used to say with preseason games, right? Like, this is his audition to, I hope, be at another place.
you know? Put it on tape, put it on film that, hey, I do belong in this league.
I did just watch that that after game speech with the coach. And it didn't look terrible, but it did. I don't know. I guess, I don't know if somebody was pointing it out, and now that I'm like looking at it for that, but
I could see both sides.
Same.
You know, like, again, you a coach, you trying to be, you know, in the moment. Can't celebrate being 3-9 or, you know, winning the game. Like, but I'm gonna give everybody their flowers. Does he deserve more flowers being the first quarterback? I don't think he was thinking like that, but I can understand why. You know, like, you won. You went out there and took your team to a dominant victory. You know, like, it's hard to win in the league. We all know that.
Bro.
Yeah.
You know, especially being a losing team. So, yeah, the media is going to paint it, you know, whatever the way. The coach can't win in that situation.
I was like, is the coach being an asshole? Is he kind of like sliding him to the side? I don't know. But this is what I will say. He didn't seem super ecstatic about him.
He didn't seem ecstatic about the win either.
No,
that's
about
the
the
crazy
win
part.
either.
Like,
and for me, I'm like, I don't know, man. It's the league. Like, I just feel like that energy is hard to be around with all those guys, grown men, got kids, got families. You need somebody in there who can get the guys excited, dude.
That's what I was gonna say. That's why I said it was about the sideline, right? Like even when you listen to interviews about like Myles Garrett, some of them like the throw that he made, it's like when he let it go, and it was just like, and he could do that. Like they seemed to be. There was a lot of dapping, high fiving, walking by, patting them on the chest. Like there was a lot of that.
That's good though.
I got to see that in person. Now I'm not to say that I didn't get to see that with Dylan or Joe or like when that had that could have been going on.
Yeah.
But it just definitely did seem like they were all like hoping and wishing for him.
Yeah. I mean, you see that. He's a 6th-round draft pick. You know, like, I think a lot of players in the league, especially vets that have come from either being drafted high or drafted low, they want to see everybody succeed, especially if you're on a 53.
Yeah.
Especially if you're the next man up, whether it's an injury that happened.
Media scrutiny.
Oh, for sure.
It's a brotherhood.
And he's getting bashed whether he do something good or bad.
That's why I don't get it either, man. I'm like, with all the scrutiny that we hear, I'm like, why don't they like take a hard look at his peers? He's a quarterback, so I'm like, for me, let's say he's an asshole. Maybe he is, but I'm like, if the receivers like him, if the offense likes him, like, so what? Like, because that only helps your team. So I'm like, and really, I get why people hate it. Like, they want him to earn it. They want him to ball first. But I'm like, all right, the moment he start balling, y'all gonna just be quoting everything he been saying.
Exactly.
Like that's the way he's playing. It could go both ways. You know, he could not pan out and kind of make a fool of himself a little bit. But it's like, it's like I'll be looking at him like, when do we like not like confidence? Like, I don't really see anything wrong with him. He's just very confident.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to be.
At this position, I compared it to cornerback. I wouldn't want no corner that was like half confident. Like, I'd rather you be like overly delusional
that part
about your ability than you to be like iffy, like You know?
I didn't have some overly delusional corners with me too, and I'd be like, bro,
you're not even like that, but it helps you if you believe that you like that.
I get it, because you're back against the wall and, you know, you get took up top. Man, nobody going to be there to hold your hand through that. You're going to have to wear that. You're going to be whatever people say about you in that moment. So I get it. On the flip side, when you get the picks or when you get the baller, you get to popping it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Told y'all what I said was Richard Sherman did it for a minute.
Nah, literally.
Josh Dorver, all them dudes did it for a minute. I remember that.
So, we'll see. It's interesting. And honestly, I think it's good publicity for Cleveland, man. I mean, shoot. This is the most all season. I think it's the most anybody wanted to
They out there showing
see
it.
y'all
that's
play.
what they was doing. They was out there.
Yeah, all the little kids, all the adults. I'm like, hey, go out there and ball, bro, because they gonna try to rip you down to the flow.
Get some receivers, though, man.
He got Jerry Jeudy. That's all. Him and David and Joe Cool. You got Tillman there.
Gotta tell me.
They not drafting receivers to help Sheduer. I think you know that.
You don't get one?
If it's gonna be one, it's gonna be a different quarterback, and he'll be a valid backup.
I do think when I was watching some stuff, I don't know. I did see a couple look like brain farts or miscues from the O-line though.
Yeah.
It was a couple where like,
sure.
I know normally you don't let the inside guy, like, because that's the closest pass. So like usually try to mix people guys go outside unless the running back is stepping up. There was a few plays where free runner just coming through.
Well, that could be that could be center or QB.
Yeah, center QB.
Making the wrong mic call or not.
It's his first start, bro. The Raiders ain't got no BS front either.
Yeah. No.
You know, they come.
No, they come.
They know, like, oh, we got to, you know, when we was on defensive linemen licking their chops, cornerbacks ready to get a pick. Like, you couldn't wait to see a rookie quarterback out there.
They do got a D-line.
You know, like, Max was on him. He probably got, like, 7 pressures. You know, and he trying to, like, hurt him, you know, respectfully.
He's rushing. He's